Welcome back, guys, to another Hardcore Leveling Warrior Guide episode. Apologies for the long wait. I've just been ill, as you know, for a few weeks, so I was just using this time to recover, and we're back. Now, there's a few things that have been announced, a few things that have come out, and we're gonna go through it today. Now, first of all, one thing that I want to talk about is the event that is out right now. I think I know it's been out for a few days. But we might as well cover it while we can. As usual, it's the same as every other event. There's 16 daily missions with a total of 32 tokens that you get. This time we have the dungeon. Again, I believe that it's on a rotation now, so we get 1 week a dungeon and 1 week seasonal. So where would we be able to see it again? Here. So dungeon and seasonal. And yeah, so one thing that we can notice in the exchange shop is the prices for certain things have gone up and certain items have changed. Like I said, I think it's on a rotation. So for example, the puzzle pieces are no longer here. The pills cost 1,200 now, not 600. So where before I thought that it was a change that they made where they made it cheaper, it's in fact just because of the different event. Now, other than that, we do have the skill scrolls back. And also with this event in the past, as I did guess in the leak video that I did, we get the new skin, the Plague Doctor skin. So again, if you want to purchase that, I mean, I'm not sure if these skins are going to be returning, if they're on a rotation or anything. But from what we know right now, this is the only way that you can get the skin is by buying the pass. And the pass obviously does give you bonus. You do get up on the ranking for the rewards, so that's good to know. Also, one thing that I did notice, I think they changed the ranking, or it may be different for nightmare mode actually. Yeah, so rank 1 to 3 you get your ticket, 3 legendary scrolls guaranteed, and 2 temples and a bit. Event shop, I guess it's the same as every other event, which I'm not going to spend too much time on it. The thing that's worth it will probably be the super hunt pack. If you want to go the extra mile, if you're falling behind, or you know there's a lot of whales and you want to catch up to the top 3 spots, you can always get these two, the daily and weekly passes. But obviously the most thing that's going to be worth is the double pass that we showcased earlier, if it loads, for I think it's $10 and it's 8 UK pounds. And that's that. So as we covered in the first guide video, for the event, you want to stock up your seals to the end of the day where you're going to be the most strongest, because when you start the game at the beginning of the day at reset, you're obviously weaker than you are when you finish at the end of the day. So the thing that you want to do is donate the seals as much as you can to get to level 3, and you're going to want to test that once at the start, see if you've reached 1,000, which is the max to kill it, to get triple S. And if you haven't, then again try again at the end of the day until you can, and just slowly donate your seals. Again, you have a lot of days for this. It's not like these things expire or you lose out. You could just keep them stocked until you have reached level 3, and then you can just full sweep, and obviously you'll get your goodies for those that want to see it. So you start off at A and you want to get to level 1,000. Obviously I just one shot it because, well, I'm just at that stage, and eventually you'll get to that, and then you can just sweep and exchange and do the rest of it. So the best thing would probably be to start off with it depends what you're trying to go for, but I normally go for the scrolls, just to help with the skills. Again, you're not guaranteed to obviously get a character, but you are guaranteed to get a skill, whether it's common or legendary, whichever it is. So yeah, after that you probably want to focus on the spheres, and then the keys. I'd probably save the keys till Wednesday or Thursday for the double dungeon loot drop, just so you can make the most use out of it. Another thing I wanted to mention is that you can also store some things in your mail. So look, I've got like a bunch of things just stored here. Obviously some things expire after 30 days, so I've just got a bunch of things that unless they don't expire in a few days, like the daily rewards for the dungeon that you get. Some things I just store, like these keys. I'm just waiting for Wednesday to hit. for the update to drop. I think that's the update as well. The normal reset days is Wednesday, yeah. And then I'm just going to splash these keys when I'm a bit stronger to do the higher stages of the dungeon. So yeah, make use of this as well. It's quite nifty to have. But moving on to the main crux of the video, which is the artifact system. This is a new system. So if you go to growth, you see the artifact tab here. And also this is acquired from the Dragon Trial, which is obviously not yet updated. But we do have information on that. So one thing that I wanted to show quickly is on the notice page on the Discord, where you have the notices. This can also be viewed on the game on notice here. So you can see all the notices that they send on that Discord here. So here we have the artifact system. But before that, there's actually something that I want to show on the Discord that they mentioned here, is that there's also cooking that's going to be added. And they say here, you'll be able to craft different dishes using various recipes, and these meals will grant useful buffs to support your character's growth. Now, growth, that's quite an interesting word. They don't say like to support your playthrough or anything. So it could be tied to XP buffs or enhancement stones or gold or something like that. Or I mean, I don't think it's going to be anything to do with, for example, with like actual buffs as in the game, because we have the pill system already. I don't really see them using something, you know, the same as pills again. But with cooking, it does say growth, so hopefully it's something that will help push our account further. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, and then we just come up to the artifact system, which I'm just gonna show on the game just because it's a bit easier to see. Okay, artifact system. Okay, here's the new artifact, blah blah. Where'd you get these? Clear stages to earn frog coins and use frog coins to draw artifacts. So it doesn't say where we clear stages from. Blah blah blah. Only any unselected artifacts will be converted back into frog coins. Every time you draw artifacts, your artifact level increases. The higher artifact your level, the stronger the artifacts you can obtain. Okay, interesting. There's 6 different types of artifacts: instrument, flower, mask, statue, shield, and book. And they also have rarity from common to legendary. Each artifact not only comes with base stats, but also additional option stats. So I believe that is similar to like your unique equipment, which I'm going to be doing a video on tomorrow. It's been long overdue, but unique equipment, pets, and a pay-to-win and free-to-play guide or comparison video is going to be coming out this week. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, so I think it's going to have additional stats. Like if we look on the unique equipment with like these extra stats here, I believe it's just going to be the same with that. So it's going to be a bit RNG based in getting good stats. I wonder if they're going to have anything similar to unique equipment where you have sort of like specific unique ones, like the level for skills, etc. Anyways, we're going to cover that in the equipment bit with unique equipment video. Anyways, I think that's about it. But other than that, we do have some leaks that I did show in the previous video. These leaks are leaked by Ryu from the Discord. Shout out to him. So we can see here they did mention these 6. If I just come back to the thing, you got the instrument, flower, mask, statue, and shield book. And one thing that I also noticed is if we look on the, just to confirm that these are the thing, you can see the sort of artifacts here, the book, this little like ocarina, trumpet, flower, clover, and it matches up with what's here. You can see the clover and book, trumpet, etc. So yeah, I don't know if this is in order because there's like, for example, 2 books on this page, so I don't think this is in order from sort of common to legendary. Although I'd assume it might be actually, but then there's 2 books here. There's no book there. There should be 6 per line, unless these last 2 rows are legendary and heroic. This might be up until magic or mythic, and then this book might go up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can't really tell exactly what's what. Like what's meant to be a mask here. Is this meant to be a mask? No, actually, no, it can't be because there's 2 masks here. Yeah, so it's not very clear to see what's what in terms of rarities, but we're probably going to find that out in the next update when it's going to go, which is probably going to be on Wednesday, that I'm assuming this is coming out. But moving on from that, a few other leaks to show is the Adolescent Dark. So we know that we got the new Sora that just came out recently, and it was quite expected. I did also sort of mention in the leak video that, or in the Sora video, that we're probably going to get the Adult Dark next, or Adolescent Dark, whatever you want to call him. And hopefully we can see some good sort of traits and placement effects from him that would actually help, because we did get Sora as a HP, which wasn't the best, and also her skills not that good to be honest. So hopefully we can get a good skill with him, good placement effect, hopefully damage reduction, as he is a summoner, but seeing as he's sort of maybe something to do with his eye trajectory, or his rewind skill, for those that have read the manual that know, maybe something to do with the skeleton summoning, maybe like a, hopefully it's something to do with debuffing, that we can get a legendary debuff skill of some sort, make it easier. And the last thing is also some unique, another unique set. So this set here that you could see, these things here, and this sort of serpent looking thing. This is a new set that has been leaked. We don't know when this is coming out. It may come out with the inclusion of Dragon Trial with the artifact system. It may not. We haven't had anything from the GM or any developers or anything. So that's currently what we're sitting at, or what we're working with. And that's about it for this video. Not that long, just covering some of the things that's been out this week, and what we're looking forward to coming soon. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a unique equipment guide video tomorrow, a pet guide video which is long overdue, and also a pay to win versus free to play comparison video. Again, shout out to Ryu in advance. They've done an amazing job with putting up a great sort of spreadsheet in terms of costs and all the differences, etc., which I'm going to be covering. And yeah, that's currently what we're working with. How things are at the moment in the game is, well, I guess people are at that sort of point now where there's not a lot to go off of, but hopefully with the introduction of artifacts, it's going to get everyone back in, and yeah, we can do more stuff with that. Also, skill guide part 3 will be out hopefully by the end of next week, just because I have been ill, so I haven't been able to do much testing, but that will definitely be coming out this week. If not this week, then early next week, but I'm going to be trying my best to get it out this weekend, coming weekend. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a like, sub, comment, join the Discord if you'd like to support me. There's the Ko-Fi link in the description. And yeah, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.